Okay, how are we doing everyone? Mark here with another supplement review. Today we've got a brand new product, Full Pump by CNP. So, British company CNP have been doing really well lately with their rebranding, reformulating, and even releasing brand new products. Full Pump is obviously the latest addition to their range of supplements. Now, you may have seen Full Tilt, which is CNP's stimulant pre-workout. Great formula for everyday use, but it does not contain any pump ingredients. Full Pump is the answer to that. This contains 0 stimulants, so you can take it any time of day and it will not keep you awake at night. And these are actually both designed to be stacked together to give you the most well-rounded experience. Now, here's the part that everybody's interested in, the ingredient label. As you can see, this is a 1 or 2 scoop option, which will give you 40 or 20 servings, depending on which one you choose. You know we're going for the 2 scoops, which is 15 grams in total, and this is what you're going to get. Citrulline malate at 7.5 grams. This is to target the citrulline to arginine pathway for improved blood flow. It's basically citrulline and malic acid combined. Citrulline you can find in foods like watermelon, and it's a precursor to arginine. The addition of malic acid is to boost absorption rates, bioavailability, and overall exercise performance. Often what you will find with citrulline malate is that just over half of this is pure citrulline, unless it's specified otherwise. So you can also get things like 2-to-1 ratio as well. You then have taurine at 2.1 grams. Again, another solid dose with a lot of health and performance benefits to go with it. One of the reasons that you'll find it in a pre-workout or pump formula is because it is what we call an osmolyte. It will draw water in to hyperhydrate the muscle cells. You'll also hear this called water-based pumps. So in addition to the improved strength, endurance, recovery, it will also help to give you a more fuller look. We've then got a patented ingredient called nitrosogene at 1.5 grams. Now, we talked earlier about the citrulline to arginine pathway. The problem with that is if you try to take arginine directly, it does not have the best bioavailability. Your body tends to break it down during digestion before you can actually do anything with it. Nitrosogene solves that problem to some extent. It's basically inositol bonded arginine silicate. So you've got inositol, which is vitamin B8. You've got arginine for the increased blood flow and silica. The result of this combination is an improved version and a more stable version of arginine without any of the bioavailability issues. 1.5 grams of nitrosogene is the equivalent to about 5.5 grams of pure citrulline with all the benefits included. You've then got L-tyrosine at 750 milligrams. Now, this is a precursor to neurotransmitters like epinephrine, norepinephrine, and dopamine. You can find L-tyrosine naturally in foods like cheese, and essentially what this is going to do is elevate your mood and help your body to deal with stress. It can also help very slightly by taking the edge off any negative side effects of high stimulants. So we're talking things like jitters or crash. 750 milligrams, it's a pretty low dose. Usually we see 1 gram or 1.5 grams. You then have pink Himalayan salt at 500 milligrams. Now, this is gaining a lot of popularity lately with pump formulas, as well as hydration products, and quite rightly so. This is going to increase blood volume for far better pumps, and it's also going to mean the heart is not going to have to work as hard. It's going to help with muscular contraction and overall exercise performance. 500 milligrams, great dose and a great addition to this formula. Next, you have an interesting one, which is a mento pump at 300 milligrams. Now, this is an extract of Selaginella taramacina, and the bioactive component that we are interested in is called a mentoflavone. The benefits of this go far beyond just improving blood flow for better pumps. Yes, it does improve blood flow. It's actually a phosphodiesterase type 5 inhibitor. If you don't know what that is, it's basically the same mechanism of action as Viagra. Other benefits of this include directly increasing strength, fat loss, improving insulin sensitivity, and also enhanced nutrient absorption. The clinical dose of a mento pump is 200 milligrams. So to have 300 milligrams per full serving is great. Next, we have rhodiola rosea extract at 150 milligrams. Now, rhodiola rosea is basically an adaptogen, so it will help your body to deal with stress and also elevate your mood. Everyone wants to feel great while they're training, so it's a great addition with this. If you're pairing this with a stimulant pre-workout, then along with the L-tyrosine, it can also help to reduce any unwanted negative effects. Finally, aside from vitamin B6 and B12, which are basically for energy production on a cellular level. We also have estrogen, which is going to help you to absorb all the other ingredients. And again, this is clinically dosed, which is great. Now, experience-wise, I've used this for the last week while training different body parts, and I would definitely put it up there with some of the stronger pump formulas. One thing that I really noticed, and it really stood out for me, was how long the pumps actually lasted. I left the gym, and like 3 hours later, I was still feeling pumped, which is pretty impressive for any pump product. Now, we all know how strong nitrates are in a pump product. Nitrates to pumps are like DMHA to a stimulant pre-workout. It takes it to a whole other level. Now, if I'd have tried this before seeing the actual label, I would swear it contains nitrates. Flavour and mixability. Full Pump is available in 4 flavours, which I've got here. Grape Cola Kraken. Sounds weird, but it works really well. Probably my favourite flavour. Does taste like both purple grape and cola mixed together. Tropical Thunder. Now this tastes like sherbet double dip from when I was a kid. Really good mixed fruit flavour. Mr. B is probably my least favourite flavour. Now it's not bad by any means. It's like a generic blue raspberry flavour. I don't personally like blue raspberry, but if you do, you'll love Mr. B. The orange thing is the flavour which surprised me the most out of all of them. Again, I expected it to be like that generic orange kind of flavour that you get with a lot of products. It's actually one of the best flavours here. If I had to give you a comparison, I would say it's like melted orange Calippo. I could actually enjoy drinking this even if it wasn't a pre-workout. All in all, flavour-wise, I'm actually pretty surprised at how well they've masked that 500 milligrams of pink Himalayan salt in each serving. That's pretty impressive. Mixability, really good. This is the 2-scoop serving mixed with 300 mils of water. Like all pump formulas, you do get a little bit of settling, but nothing crazy as you can see. And realistically, if you want to get the most benefit out of your product, you should be drinking it within seconds anyway. I also tried stacking this with Full Tilt, which is CNP's stimulant pre-workout. Now, I'm actually used to higher stim formulas, so things like DMHA and yohimbine. As a daily pre-workout, it's actually surprisingly strong. There's actually a lot of synergy and compatibility of the ingredients between both formulas, so it's a solid experience when you're putting both together. I will give Full Tilt its own product review in the very near future, but if you're interested in flavours, this one is Ras Riptide, which is essentially blue raspberry. Bubble Guns kind of speaks for itself. Sour Sauces, which tastes just like the sweets. And Gator Juice, which is apple flavour. And with that, we're going to wrap up. I hope you found this review helpful. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Full Pump formula. And if you've tried this, what was your experience like? If you need to get in touch with me or you would like me to review your product, my contact details are all down in the description. You can also find me at T Nutrition Liverpool 5 days a week. If you're not following T Nutrition on Instagram and Facebook, you definitely should be. Links are also down in the description. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you all very soon.